Hi everyone. Just say a quick hi to me if you have recently joined me. I hope all of you had your dinner. I was waiting for everyone to have their dinner so I can come and have a quick word with all of you. My going live today is to tell you guys about the books to do for 11 plus and the resources you need for 11 plus, and I'm going to tell you some free websites for 11 plus. So we are going to discuss everything today in today's live. So if you don't know me, if you have recently joined, I want to tell you who I am first. I'm Ashima and I'm a tutor and I'm a director of Ambitious Learning Tuition. That's our institution. We started doing tuitions, it's more than 6 years now. And we have helped so many children for 11 plus. We thought that this is the time I should come and tell everyone what are the free resources and things, because we have so many parents who are new for 11 plus. They don't know how to prepare their children for 11 plus. And that's the reason I've come live. I thought it's the best idea to come and give you all a quick idea about 11 plus. And if you don't know that, ALT institutions, we conduct classes in Bromley High and Newstead. And I have also started doing online classes now because of COVID-19. We started doing online classes, and we have also started helping children in the YouTube. If you are on YouTube, you're new on YouTube, then you must not be knowing that we have started helping children in YouTube. We give weekly lessons. We have started during lockdown, and we have still doing the lessons for the children to prepare them for 11 plus. If you are thinking that your child needs to get ready for 11 plus, the best thing is you can come and join our live sessions on YouTube. And if you're looking for online tuitions and tuitions face to face, you can join ALT. And the best thing about ALT tuition is we are OFSA registered and we also accept childcare vouchers. So this is something about ALT tuitions. And there's something about me. And now if you have joined me recently, just say a quick hi, because I can just see that there are some kids on YouTube. I can't see anyone on Facebook. If you have joined on Facebook, please say a quick hi so I can come to know that you all have joined us, and I can start sharing my screen to tell you all the resources, everything what you need for 11 plus. I'll wait for a second for some members to join in. And if you have recently joined in, please say a quick hi to me so I can come to know that you guys have joined me, and I can start sharing my screen, because I'll be sharing some very good resources for you all, how to prepare for 11 plus and everything. Okay. So I got a quick hi from Facebook also. And remember, as usual, in the end, you can ask me as many questions you want, and I'll be able to answer all your inquiries. So let's start sharing the screen for the parents who have joined me. I'll be giving you some resources, and I'm going to tell you how to start preparing for 11 plus. As you know, the word 11 plus looks so scary, and some parents start preparing their children for 11 plus since their child is born. I'm not joking, that's true. Hi Megha. So Megha said hi to me. So when parents think that the child is born, they feel like, oh, my child should do 11 plus. So let's not be scared when we hear about 11 plus, because 11 plus is not so scary. And you know that if your child doesn't pass 11 plus, God forbid, it's not end of the world. I keep saying in all my life that if your child doesn't pass 11 plus, look for other options. There are comprehensive schools who do really, really well, same like grammar school. And these days, if you look at comprehensive schools, they also have a grammar stream. So that's something for you all to look for. You should always have your option B ready if your child is also preparing for 11 plus. That's a really good thing. It's not if you fall, you don't lose your life. So 11 plus is not scary, and think about 11 plus like a normal way of doing. If your child pass, it's good enough. If your child doesn't pass, it's not end of the world, because you can do well again in your GCSEs and other things, and you will have other options in the life. So let's start sharing a screen now, because I want to give you as much information you want as a new parent, because my life is basically for the new parents who don't know what 11 plus is. So let me share my screen, and when I share my screen, if you want to see me, it's fine enough. So let's do it now. Okay, so if you look at the screen here, I'm going to tell you 11 plus books and free resources, and it's from Ambitious Learning Tuition. So let's do it now. So if you look at, if you are preparing for 11 plus, the best thing for starting for 11 plus is, so if you look at 11 plus books, I'm going to tell you something about 11 plus books are, green screen is blank, Ashima, just a second. Shita, can you see? They're saying in blank. Oh, just a second. Let me just see it. Can you see it now? It works now. Sorry about that. It's working now. So if you look at 11 plus, the best thing is, I'll just hide myself a little bit so you can look at the screen more, and then looking at me. It's fine. So if you look at this, you can see it now. That's fine. So basically, if you're preparing for 11 plus, there are some things you have to think about, is that the bond books. The bond books are the books you should always start with the the bond books, and the bond books always are assessment books, start from year 8 onwards, all the 4 subjects. So you have all the 4 subjects. So all the 4 subjects for 11 plus are verbal, non-verbal, English and maths. And after doing the assessment books, you should go to the 10 minutes books, and with the 10 minutes books, you have all the 4 subjects. You can start doing it from 8 to 9, and then on the side you can start doing the CGP. If you are doing the bond books, remember the bond books are the GL style. So we would always recommend, if you are going for this bond books, you should go for the CGP CEM books. CGP have 2 types. One is the GL assessment and another is the CM assessment. If you are doing CEM assessment for bond, the GL assessment for bond, then you should go for the GL assessment, or you can mix and match the ones you want. So after doing the CGP books, you can start doing the CGP CM books. They are really good. CGP has good 10 minutes books like clause books, maths problem, comprehension books. It depends on each child. So I really like the concept of the CGP books. They are really good. If you look at the CGP books, they are really nice. If you're going, always look at the cover, because now they have started doing GL books and they have started doing the CEM books also. The GL books of the CGP are little, they are little, they are really little easy, the GL style one. And if you look at the CGP one, they are more, if you want to challenge your child, I would recommend you to go for the CGP CEM style of books. And another book is really good, and is at the back there's a joke, yeah. And First Past Post, I really recommend that books. They are really good. First Past Post they have good comprehension books for classic fiction, etc. So if you are looking for good comprehension books, I would say that you should also go for First Past Post. And another thing about First Past Post I like is the word problem books, the maths word problem books. They are really, really challenging, and they have book one and they have book two. I'll be showing you the covers of these books in a second. First, I just want to tell you about all the books, everything. So, another one parents keep asking me is that our child is really bad in maths and our child is really slow in maths. If you think that your child is really, really slow in maths, I would recommend go for maths, mental maths books. It's good start. It start from book 1 and it goes all the way to book 6. They are really, really nice books. I really like them. And if you are starting for 11 plus, you should start doing with the mental maths books side by side there. This is really good books. And remember that the answers of these books they come separately, so you have to buy the answer booklet really separate. Really, they're separate. And another books for the concepts, if you want to clear your concepts, you should go for the other books. They are really good. It's the Target Maths and Peter Robinson books are really good. And these books also come with Target Maths comes with year 4, year 5, year 6. And they're really nice books. They cover all the concepts of 11 plus maths. If you're looking for challenging books, I would say that you should go for Peter Robinson books. They have each and every topic, and these books, always I keep saying the parents, after using these books, don't throw them, because these books can be used when your child does 11 plus. And another one is for English grammar. This is something the parents keep asking us. They say that our child is really, really weak for English grammar. What books should I do with my child for English grammar? We always recommend the parents to go for First Aid English book. That's really good. Again, that book comes with answers separately. If you're looking for the answers for that book, you will find the answers of that book. It comes separately, but it's really good book for grammar. It clears all your concept about grammar. And another book which I like the most, you guys must have not heard of, it's the Lit Quick Test book. And we normally do the verbal one and the non-verbal in ALT because I really like that book. I'll show you the cover of that book afterwards. These books are really good and they cover all the concepts of verbal reasoning and your non-verbal reasoning. They are really, really good. And they are little easy, and the Lit Quick Test book is really challenging book. But the best thing about the Lit Quick Test book is that it gives you all the explanation in the end if you're struggling on any topic. If you're struggling at codes, in verbal, or you're struggling at sequences, I would always say that. So it's really good. I really like that. The quick test books are really, really good books. If you're looking at them, I would always recommend them. And another thing what the parents keep asking is about creative writing. This is something which always come. My child is struggling in vocabulary. My child is struggling in creative writing. What should I do? These are the questions which are always being asked by the parents on and off every time. So I would always recommend flashcards. You can also make your own flashcards. It's really easy to make your own flashcards. And you can the making of flashcard is if you're reading something and you get stuck on it, you can start doing it with yourself itself, and it's really good way of making flashcards. Another thing I would say that for creative writing, the book is Tutor Master. I really, really, really like Tutor Master. Tutor Master also has book 1 and book 2. And they give you how to, because sometimes parents ask is, my child don't know how to start a creative writing. So if your child is struggling in creative writing, I would always say that you should go for Tutor Master Book 1 and Book 2 because it gives you all the information how to start from the gives you starting, middle, and end. It tells you how to start, how to end a story. Everything is given in Tutor Master. It's highly, highly recommended by us to go for Tutor Master books. And for creative writing, another book which is really good is Descriptive. The book's name is here. It's really good book. It tells you about writings about age 8 to 14. So this is really nice book. I really like it. And if you're looking for something, you should always go for this. Now is the time for something which all the parents love, is that we need free resources. Do you have a free sample paper? So this is something all the parents, they always ask. So I have given you some free websites and I'm going to share the website. I'm going to tell you how to find the free papers and things on these websites. If you go on Bond Online, there's a free, you just have to register. You don't have to pay anything. It's absolutely free. You don't need to pay a single penny in that. Bond Online, if you go on the free resources section of that, you will get a lot of free resources. You get a lot of free comprehension papers there. Age-wise, you have a lot of bond papers there, 8 to 9, but they're little small sample papers. But they're really good and we always recommend you to do that. Another one is the GL website. I'll go through all these websites so you don't have to worry. I'll tell you how to find it. And another website, if you look at, is 11 GL website. They also have free sample papers there. And another one is 11 plus DIY.co.uk. You have to make an account and you have a lot of free resources about verbal and maths and English, all the subjects there. If you look at that, you also get codes there, you get verbal reasoning there, and you have lots and lots and lots of free resources. And the best website, what I like about 11 plus exams.co.uk is also a good, it gives you a lot of free resources and sample papers. So you will also get the one you're asking me, the CM1, you'll get the CGP sample papers there. And you will also get lots and lots of, I'll go through these websites with you in a while after you have a look at them. And another one I like is Exam Plus. Exam Plus also, if you look at their website, they have a lot of free resources and lot of sample papers there. So Exam Plus has a lot of challenging things and I really like about that. If you go on their website, you will get a lot of free resources about maths and English basically. And if you go on any console website like Bexley or Kent, they have the familiarization papers on their website to practice. And these are the best papers to practice because they tell you what is included in their entrances. So you should also have a look at them. Another one is like if you go on the Department of Education's SATS papers on their website with marking scheme. So this is again a very good website, Department of Education. If you go on their website, you will see they have lots and lots of resources there. They have the SATS paper. If you are worried about your child giving the SATS paper about 11 plus, if you want to practice SATS paper for 11 plus, the best thing is go to the SATS website, the Department of Education website, and you will see it. They have a good marking scheme there. So this is also something really, really good. You should always practice that. And another thing about when you're practicing for 11 plus, you should always look at the YouTube videos because YouTube videos also help your child to practice 11 plus a lot of times. So if you look at my 11 plus Genie, they have really nice videos. I love the 11 plus Genie's videos. You should have a look at that videos. They give you all the topic wise and they tell you how to do they are really good for non-verbal if you're looking at. And obviously, you all know that ALT makes free online test with answers. So if you go on our YouTube site, you can subscribe there and you can have free online test with answers. That's really, really good. So it's another one is Career Wits. That's good. And another one is Chakra. If you go on Chakra's website, you can see they also have lots of free resources there. You can have a look at their website. So these are some things I wanted to share now. I'll stop sharing the screen because I'll be telling you about the websites, what I want to tell you about. So let's stop sharing screen for this one. So I'll tell you about the websites what I was telling you about. And I'll share my screen for the first website, which has lots of resources. If you're looking for any free resources, I would say that you should always go on this website. So here is the website for you guys. I'll share the screen again. I'll zoom in a little bit because you can't see it. I hope you can see the website, all of you. So this is basically the one I was telling you. If you look at this website, it has lots of resources. And if you look at that, it has 11 plus papers and resources. So if you look at this one, I will go with you guys. Have a look for this one. It tells you that 11 plus papers and resources, and the website name is 11 plus guide. If you go on 11 plus guide, you can have so many papers and resources which will help your child to prepare for 11 plus. If you look at this one, if you see this, it has 11 plus papers and resources. It tells you free 11 plus papers, free 11 plus exam papers, and it gives you everything about 11 plus. So it gives you about non-verbal papers, CEM papers. If you were asking me about CEM papers before, and the best thing is all of them are free. So you can just click on any one and you'll have lots of them. This is something we keep saying the parents to have a look when they keep asking about free resources. The best way is to go on this one and just click on anyone. And you can just keep rolling down and down. And here the one who loves the CGP one, you have free 11 plus non-verbal reasoning test papers. You have the CGP, bond and the GL. So you have 3 boards papers here, and the best thing is they all are free. So if you're looking for the free resources, the best way is you should go for these. So this is one I was telling you all about. It's really free. And the best thing is you can click on anyone you want and you can just start looking at them and you can just start practicing with your child. They all are free. And if you look at this, it also tells you the books and papers, past papers providers, so they also tell you that. And the best thing is, if you're looking for private school papers, they also have there on their same website. I'm just looking if I can tell you about practice papers, using practice papers. Independent private schools, I'll click on them. I've clicked on independent schools. If you click down, you can see that they tell you about everything about grammar schools, how to go about grammar schools, how to practice about grammar schools. And they are also on their website. I can't find it now. You also have about independent grammar school papers. And you also have about the interviews, you have the exam dates, you have lot of things which you can explore from this website. So it's here, yeah. If you click on the links for free maths papers, for here I've got it now. So you also get the private school past papers, what all the parents keep asking everyone in the 11 plus groups. Can you please tell me about the free independent school papers? If you look at 11 plus guide, you will find everything what you guys are looking for. You don't have to ask anyone for anything. Just go to this 11 plus guide, and the guide is so helpful. You will just get everything what you guys are looking for. So if I look at that, I'm just going here. If I click on, they have the past papers for independent schools. They have free English papers from independent schools, and all the school names are given here. If you look at the school's name, it tells you that 11 plus resources and preparations. They also have, some schools have verbal reasoning also. So you have to look. Here you go. You have all the private school papers which you can do with your child while preparing for 11 plus. Dulwich College is the private school. If you go on their website, they also have the free resources and papers on their website which are really helpful for you to have a look. So this is something all of you can do. You can just go here and you can have a look. So all these things, the best thing about these things are all these things are free. And if I click on any of them, I'll get free sample papers for independent schools. If you look at that, independent schools board 11 plus maths paper is also there. It has a King College paper. It has all the grammar school, Manchester Grammar School papers are here. I would always tell you one thing about the Manchester Grammar School. If you go on their website, you would find the maths papers don't have answers. I think so they do have answers. If you go on their papers, they do have answers. So you can also have a look at these websites, 11 plus guide, and you will find every single thing on this website. It's really helpful, and I would always recommend you guys to have a look at these websites because they give you so much of resources, and these resources are there which can help all the members for 11 plus. I will just try clicking any one of them for you guys. If you look at this one, here you go. Everything is here. All the paper is here. I just clicked on a random paper. So you have all the papers here and everything is on this website. So you can find anything on these websites. There are so many school papers are here of all independent schools. They are all about independent schools. You can keep doing it. You can just keep clicking on anyone you want and you can start getting these papers just free of cost. You don't have to pay anyone. And if the people are telling you that they're making papers for independent schools with answers, remember they are using these websites. So be really careful for buying independent school papers because you can get them free of charge on these websites and they are absolutely free for you all. You just have to click on this website and you can have it. City of London, it gives you all the schools. Name any school, you will have the paper of that school on 11 plus guide. So you look at this one, Merchant Trailer School, all the schools are here. Everything can be found on these websites. Just keep looking at them and you will find. And also if you look at this website, it also tells you about the books you want for 11 plus. If you go on 11 plus subjects, just click on them, and then you will see that they have advice of all the subjects. If I click on maths, it tells me how to prepare for maths. There are 4 boards on maths. They tell you each and every information you need for 11 plus. Advice on individual subjects can be found below, so you can use all the subjects what you need for preparing for 11 plus. So remember, this website is really good. I would always recommend the parents to go for this website. They also tell you, if I click on anything, if I click on the English, it tells me why English is important and how to prepare your child for English when your child is in year 4 or year 5 or year 6. So this is really good website for all of you. It gives the parents all the information how to prepare for 11 plus, and the website is what I was telling you guys is 11 plus guide. So I'll be sharing another website with you in which you can find more resources to do with your children for 11 plus, and that website is also free, and you can also just look at that website and just go for any things you want. So I'll stop sharing my screen for this website now. I hope you guys came to know about this website. Another website which I want to tell you guys is, which is really important website, is the GL1, and I will tell you how to find the papers for the GL1. If you have recently joined us, remember that I'm just telling you all the websites and all the books and the papers, how to prepare for 11 plus. If you have recently joined, the best way is to go back to this video and just have a look. So let me share my screen again with you guys. Another important website is the GL1. And if you're looking for the GL assessment, I would say that the best website is the GL assessment. In this, you can also find a lot of free resources of GL assessments. If you're giving GL1, I would say that this is the website for you all. So let me tell you the papers and things you can find in the GL1. If you look at the GL website, you just go on the website and you will find that 11 plus familiarization materials. In that, you will find your verbal, you will find your non-verbal and your English. And the best thing is, you won't even find one paper. You will find a set of 2 papers. So you'll have 2 papers, not even one. You'll have paper 1, paper 2, and you will also have paper for each and every board of GL1. You will find verbal reasoning, 2 papers of verbal reasoning you will find, and you will also find the answer sheet, you will find the marking scheme. And if you have started preparing your child for 11 plus, I would recommend that you should always go for these free assessment things on the websites of the government or the GL or the bond before buying these papers, because there'll be a lot of tutors and a lot of people who won't give you advice what I am giving you guys. What about CEM, please? I'll tell you about CEM. If you look at the website what I did before, 11 plus guide, it has lot of papers about GL. Have a look at this one. Let me just search in the website, because CGP also have a lot of papers which are free. I will share that screen for you also. Till the time being, you can keep looking at this one. if you go on, I found it now. I'll share the screen with you guys in a second. But the best the parents who are looking for 11 plus, I would say that you should have a look at this one. This is about your GL. If you go on the websites of these people, like for GL, if you go on GL website, you will find papers. If you go on the CGP one, you can find papers. And sometimes they give you some codes. They also have the answer sheets them. This is about the GL. You just need to go on the GL website. It gives you all the papers of GL, and they also give you the marking schemes, and they also give you the answer sheet. The best way of using the answer sheet is when your child starts doing 11, when they are preparing for 11 plus, is towards the end. Don't try using the answer sheet in the beginning when you have started preparing your child, because your child will get really, really confused and they won't understand what you're doing when you start doing answer sheet. Answer sheet should always be done in the end. So this was about your GL1. I'll stop sharing screen now, and I will share the screen for the parent who asked me about the CGP now. CGP can be done on the website. I'll share the screen for you about. This is for the parent who told me about the CEM. If you go on the website of CGP, the same way, like the GL website, you will find lots and lots of free resources there. And if you look at the free resources, you can just try doing any one of them. They have the verbal reasoning, non-verbal reasoning, maths, and they also have two styles here. They have the CEM style. If you're preparing for the CEM like Bexley, etc., you can go on this one. And if you're preparing for the GL, they also have for the GL assessments. You can go on the website. You can choose any one you want from the CGP website. And remember that the free resources have the answer sheet and they have answers. It's the time now everybody is looking for a lot of free things, and parents are looking for a lot of free stuff. So you can have a look at these things and you can see that there are lots of websites. You can search and you can do it. So if you look at the CGP, they have two styles, the CEM and the GL. And you can click on any one and just try doing it. And on the bottom, they have everything what they provide you for 11 plus. You can also shop here. If you don't want to do it in Amazon, you can have a go here. You can go for the maths, verbal, not verbal, English. Anything you want, you can go here. Another good website which I always recommend the parents to do with the children is the 11 plus resources. I will share the screen for that one. Sorry, not primary resources, is a primary challenge. I will share the screen with you all to tell you about the 11 primary challenge, how you do it. And we always recommend the parents to do that one. So this is, just wanted to ask if there is any way to get last year or year before last actual papers. Remember that 11 plus entrances don't have past papers. The 11 plus entrances only have look-alike papers. Look-alike papers means the papers which are made, which are similar than the normal papers. So you don't get past papers for 11 plus entrances. The past papers, if you're looking for, you will only get is from private schools. So let me share my last screen for you guys. Let me share the last screen with you guys. Is about the primary challenge. Oh, it's the same one. Sorry, I'll share it again. Sorry about that. I will just share the screen with the primary challenge now. And the primary challenge is maths primary challenge is something we always recommend the kids to do it with the parents because it's really, really interesting and it also gives you how to do it. So if you look at the last one is the primary challenge. This is lovely. If you're looking for some challenging papers, I would say that is is the primary. So the last one, what I say is the primary challenge. It's really nice. They have the papers and they also have the answers and notes. And the answer and notes tells you the idea. They give you all the explanation how to do it. If you're looking for something challenging, I would say that go for primary maths challenge. They have lots and lots and lots of free resources on their website, and they have the best is for maths. And you can also do it, and you can also go for the answers and notes. And the best thing is, it's free. So if I look at them, if I look at the primary challenge, the last one what I told you, you also have you're looking for challenging your child little more for 11 plus entrances, then it's the you can go for the bonus round papers. The bonus round papers are really good, and these papers tell you about their more challenging papers than the primary challenge papers itself. So you can just go on them and click on any one of them, and you will find lots and lots and lots of them. This is something really, really good which I wanted to share with you all. I hope you got all the resources, all the papers, what I told you guys about 11 plus. Now it's the time for any one of you. I know there are very less members who joined in today again. Please try to be a part of these live sessions because my live sessions will only give you guys some information, and I won't be just coming here and just talking and just going away. I'll be giving you lots and lots and lots of information which will help you guys for preparing your children for 11 plus. If you have any other inquiries you have about 11 plus, because this one was basically for the parents, I would give you guys a minute or so. Please ask me. Then I'll be ending this live session today. This live session was mainly to give you information about 11 plus resources and books to do for 11 plus and about every single thing about 11 plus. So if you have recently joined me and you want to ask me anything else, please ask me. I'll be here to answer your inquiries, and then I'll be just ending. Thank you. How often should a child do papers for exams this year? Can I just know what entrances are you giving first? Because all the entrances are postponed from October to November. So according to me, the best time for do papers, I think you should start doing papers now because entrances are in October or November. GL, okay. So you're giving GL. It's in November. So if the GL, the one you're giving is in November, I would say that you should start doing papers because when the kids start doing 11 plus, when they start doing school, when they start going back to school, just don't think about September. September is gone because the kids will take time to settle down. Some of the children have not even gone to the school since March. So if you calculate, it's been 6-7 months they have not been to school. So they will be cranky when they go to school. They're not used to the school environment anymore. They'll get time, they will get bored, they will get stressful. So there will be sometimes they won't not like doing 11 plus, and they won't like preparing for that. So I think so this is the best time to start doing papers now, because it's summer vacations. You can rest do. It'll be like this. Is there any free resources for creative writing? Anuja, if you look at free resources for creative writing, just go on any private school papers on 11 plus guide, and you click on the English paper. In the end, you will see all the private school papers, they have creative writing as one part of their uh, it's in their English papers. You'll find a lot of English papers which has creative writing in the end, so you can have an idea. And the creative writings, what we are doing in our 11 in our YouTube, every alternate week, not alternate week, every week, for creative writing, we normally do it. We I take from the private school papers. So you can just, I have made a playlist in my YouTube channel, and you can just try having a look at the creative writings we have done, and you can start practice doing that. There's another one now. How much a child should study in a day? It depends on each child. I won't say that example to us. That's what I'm saying. It depends on each child and their stamina. Because some children prefer doing more than 2 hours, some don't like doing 2 hours. Some children get tired. So I would say that you should start doing in the morning with the paper your child don't like. If your child doesn't like English, I would always say start with the English, and then go for the paper your child likes. How would an 11 plus day look like? Like all the tests will happen in one go? I don't think so. You won't it'll be same way, but they'll be taking more precautions, and I'm assuming they might do it in their own school itself. They might not tell you to go to different schools like they normally do it. If they tell you to go to different schools for 11 plus entrances, this year they might be different. They might say that you give the entrance in your own school, and the way what they speak is like in their own bubble. They don't want them to be out and interacting with other bubbles, other schools. And all the tests won't happen in a go. You will have a break, because they have to think about the children. They can't just say that 11 plus entrances are happening, sit. They can't tell a child, sit, do the entrance, go. A child needs a break. Like I'm just giving the example of my area. If we have Kent, it's 50 minutes for one paper. Then they normally give them a break, and after that they start doing another paper for 50 minutes. In this, they might not give you a break. They might give you a break, but the break would be the child would be sitting in the classroom itself. The child will not be allowed to go in the break out, rest around. You will only have a toilet break, and that also will be limited. Mean only children will be accompanied by the teachers and things like that, because there is lots and lots of change. And I know that. Mean like we are used to we normally hire Bromley High, and they also have a lot of precautions now. Cleaning is there, so all these things have to be there. Which area is the best? 11 is the 11 plus is the best. It depends on the area you look. I just want to tell you one thing. 11 plus is which is the area where your child likes the most is the best. Like it might be 25% verbal. I don't think so. You might not have 25% verbal. I don't think so. Verbal is where you normally have more of verbal. I know for Bexley for sure, Bexley has 15% of non-verbal, and they have rest of English and maths and things like that. But really, really less of non-verbal. So it depends on the area, and I don't think so there's any area which says that. So you will not have only 25% of verbal. Remember that verbal reasoning is a very, very important part of 11 plus. They and why 11 plus? I'm saying verbal reasoning is the very important part of 11 plus because in that they test the vocabulary of a child, and that's why it's really, really, really important to try doing verbal reasoning with your child. Try doing lots of challenges with your child, and if you have not done the challenging video what we have put in YouTube, they are really good videos. I have made videos, topic wide videos I'm trying to make for the kids now, and that videos are timed. I really struggle in non-verbal and maths. I would really recommend you subscribe to our YouTube channel because I have done a lot of challenging videos, time challenging videos for the children. And last week, not last week, this week only, we did a math challenge in that, and we did a verbal challenge in that. And I'll be posting a vocabulary challenge in that for them to be done on Thursday. So there are a lot of challenging videos I'm putting for the children in which they will be timed and they will be challenged with different topics for 11 plus. So try doing that videos, and if you're struggling in nonverbal, I have made a lot of videos about nonverbal also. Just go to our YouTube channel and have a look. I remember I did a video on nonverbal last week, and I went with each and every topic with the kids. So try having a look at our YouTube channel. We started during lockdown and we have made around 140 videos just to help children to prepare for 11 plus. There are a lot of topics in there. You have non-verbal there. You have 11 plus private school papers there. What you were asking me about private school papers. There are a lot of private school papers I've done. There are a lot of maths tricks I've done, and I'll be keep posting a lot of videos just to help your children to pass 11 plus. And in return, I just want that when your child pass 11 plus, don't forget me. Because I want you guys to remember me in good times also. There's anything else you guys want me to ask me? Because it's been an hour now. I need to be offering this chat now. And remember that for the CEM, if you're asking about CEM, we are having another live coming on the 24th or 25th of August, 25th August, I think so, with one of the parents whose child has passed 11 plus midway. So she'll be telling you about the tricks and her way, how she made her child study for midway and Kent. So it'll be a good chance for all of you to come and have a come live, and the best time for that live is 12 in the afternoon. So I hope that more members can come in and they can come in and be a part of this live. And thanks to the parents and the members and the children who took their time out from their dinner and they came specially to watch me live. I really, really, really appreciate you all. And thanks for supporting us throughout our journey. What we started this YouTube channel and everything to support your children, which I will try to continue with my busy schedule. I'll try to do it in my busy schedule for you all. But if I can't do it, please appreciate that and try watching the old videos what I have made for your children. And if you have any other inquiries you want to ask about 11 plus, just keep writing about the comment box in YouTube or in Facebook, any way you want. I'll just look at the messages and I'll try to reply to each one of you. Thank you, everyone. It was lovely chatting with 2-3 members today. I hope to see more members maybe on the 25th of August. Have a lovely rest of the day, all of you. And if you have not had your dinner because of me, I'm sorry about that. And I'll see the kids back whenever I can. It was lovely.